Even after that playthrough of Skyrim, and even after a good workout, I still can't find myself any motivation to work on a animation yet. This is JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, Battle Tendency Part 2, I believe. I really gotta say, this anime really makes me smile. It's not only cool and weird, but it's also so funny. Mostly because of the characters. They are so charismatic and so entertaining in their own ways. Something that I find really funny is the character designs. I mean, in my eyes, they're like a combination of Dragon Ball Z characters and Naruto characters, only much more detailed in artwork. I swear. I mean, so many of the characters are so muscular that they're unattractive, just like Dragon Ball Z characters. But there are also many characters that have great hairstyles and cool looking eyes, just like in Naruto. Coupled those two together and the fact that the artwork is just so detailed. I mean, these shadows and the detail in their clothing and their faces, especially their eyes. But one thing I'd like to know, something that I find funny, is that it seems that if you have an extremely muscular body in an anime, it seems that you are allowed to show a whole lot of your body. Man, that is a very weird thing. Like, for example, one of the Pillar Men, I mean, most of the Pillar Men actually rarely have any clothes at all. It's really weird. But maybe the reason why that's even allowed is because they're so muscular. It's so weird. Where in the world did that concept come from? In fact, it's not just JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. I've seen that in Duel Monsters and Yu-Gi-Oh! And I've seen that in Dragon Ball Z as well. What is it about muscles that make it so... I don't even want to know, because big muscles like that are so unattractive. I mean, there definitely is such a thing as too much muscle for me. Yeah. Usually when it comes to guys, I really prefer a lean build. I mean, it is good to have some muscle, just not too much. I mean, pectorals are cool. Don't care that much about biceps, but a six-pack would be great, but that's optional, really. Really a kind of body that I would see on an average Naruto character. Yeah, Naruto. That show sometimes makes me laugh as well. I mean, there are lots of comedic antics in that anime. Most of those comedic antics come from Naruto, but I swear, for nearly all kinds of hilarity, the best kind of comedic moments are the ones that come from the cool guys, the cool, calm, serious guys, because I love it when at least a few times a cool, serious, composed character would lose his cool and possibly his dignity at least just one time. I mean, every super cool guy has to have at least one moment of hilarity. That's why I really like episode 101 of Naruto, because you get to see Sasuke goof off with Naruto and Sakura. It really is hilarious. What else is hilarious to me? Well, one thing that's definitely hilarious to me, from things that I see on True TV, 2 words: impractical jokers. I've said it many times before, but I am convinced that those guys are the modern day Stooges. In some ways, they're even funnier than the Three Stooges because everything that they do is real. They go into public places and dare each other to do the stupidest, most humiliating, most weird things. Man, it is so funny to see them like that. Like, gosh, there are just so many examples. I gotta think of one. Let me see if I can put it up on YouTube and see if I can. Oh, right. Here's one. Okay, one challenge they had to do is that they had to basically get strangers to agree that what they saw in the clouds is seeable to them. I hope I'm saying that right, that you can understand it. Anyway, this one guy, one of the jokers, Q, was told to look up at a cloud and ask a woman who obviously had dyed her hair if she sees what he sees in the clouds. And basically, he was told to say that the cloud looked like the woman's real hair color. That was a good one. Yeah, even the other 2 jokers said that one joker who told him to do that was a genius. And I agree with them. So funny. And then, there are these other times when they are in a public place and then they pretend to do things or something. Like, this one time they had this little kid help them out, and they basically had to give strangers really weird reasons to watch them. But that's probably not really a good example. Come on, there's gotta be better. It's just that there's just so many of them that it's really hard to... Oh, man. No, it's just that. No, really, you really gotta check it out yourself. It's really hard to explain just what kind of crazy, humiliating, out of control, and sometimes even insulting things that they do. It's really, really weird. Really weird. But it definitely gets me laughing. Of course, there are also things on YouTube that gets me laughing. Like Ryan Higa. Yeah, that guy's videos are so hilarious. I mean, when it comes to How to Be Ninja, or the Dear Ryans, which I think are very clever, and the behind the scenes stuff. I really felt sad when Sean left, though. He was my favorite. Yeah. I mean, the kind of skits that he does. Well, with the Naruto parody trailer. And he's actually really talented when it comes to things like music. He's got he can make dubstep music with his dog making noises. It's really weird. What else is funny? Well, one thing that's definitely funny to me, well, sometimes funny, depends on the situation. There's this adult cartoon called Metalocalypse. Yeah, basically one of those cartoons from the infamous nighttime channel of Cartoon Network called Adult Swim. But I really gotta say, Metalocalypse is hardcore in many ways, but also quite funny at some times. But I swear the funniest characters have got to be Squizgar and Toki, solely because of the way they talk. I mean, their accents and their somewhat broken English. It's just so... I mean, I can't help but find it funny. I mean, it's like... I remember there was a video of Squizgar actually teaching some guitar, and at one point he was like, pretty good, yeah, but some people say comes to me like they're all, hey Squizgar, looks at this, I'm all good with the sweeps thing. It's good, right? But it turns out, no, you're not. You're a liar. Go homes, takes a shower, and wash all the shames off of you, 'cause you suck and you can't do it. Yeah. Totally weird, but so funny. Actually, he's a lot funnier than the way Toki talks. You know what I find funny? Toki, in my opinion, is like the wimpiest out of all of the members of Death Clock, but I find it funny that he's actually in the best shape out of all of them. I mean, the other guys, they're either fat or they don't have any muscle, but Toki, he has a six-pack. Man, don't you think that's kind of a twist up? I mean, Toki is so much more sensitive than all of them, but he's got a six-pack and the others don't. I mean, I work out. Shouldn't be too hard for them to get into working out. I mean, I swear, I'm gonna have to be lifting my own grocery bags into my own house one day. Yeah. I just gotta get stronger in order to do stuff for myself and all. Yeah. What else is there? Makes me laugh. Well, there are lots of other anime that make me laugh, but maybe I wouldn't go into too much detail about it. Yeah. I guess I could just leave it at that. Whatever.